shakes at Fitzy right here. Just a community announcement before I get started. At the end of the night, Caz has arranged ambulances to take us all home. And for those that need it, we'll be stopping at the Royal North Shore Hospital along the way. I actually feel quite privileged to be giving this speech tonight because, as most of you know, Chris is such a show pony that he wanted to be the MC and also deliver the speeches for the best man, bride and mother of the bride. Mrs. Davy, you must be very proud of what you see tonight. Your daughter is not only beautiful and intelligent, she also has an infectious, happy energy about her that I just love. Mrs. Fitz, you too must be proud. Who would have thought this day would ever come, eh? Wonders never cease to amaze. Now all you need to worry about is Alex. Fitz and Caz, I'm sure that Paul, Nana, Michael and Ali are also watching over you today with much pride and happiness. Anne-Marie, you look fantastic tonight. Before the wedding I discovered that there was a colour called sage, and you certainly do look good in it. I sincerely hope that the dress fittings went better than our suit shopping. I mean, there's only so many times you can ask Kelly Country for a discount. I don't know if you all appreciate how hard it is to find clothes for someone whose dress sense is a mix of Magnum PI versus Bali Tourist versus St Vincent's de Paul. Caz, I've now seen two ideal brides in my life. One was, of course, my lovely wife Danielle, and the second is you. You look absolutely amazing, and Fitzy certainly is a lucky man. Fitzy, you might recall at your 40th, I said these exact words. Fitzy, I'm sure you'll find the perfect girl for you someday. Someone who likes going to the races but never puts on a bet, is okay with every second week being a boys' weekend away, likes to travel all over the world whenever they want at the drop of a hat, someone who can cook in a $20,000 kitchen which has only been used to cook McCain's pizza for one, someone who doesn't mind going Dutch on every restaurant bill, and doesn't mind playing golf 6 hours a day and going on long romantic walks to the Robin Hood for karaoke. Well mate, you finally found her. I'd just like to propose a toast, if you could be upstanding. To the bride and the bridesmaid.
Bride and the bridesmaid.
Thank you.
And the video.
Everyone's going to get a bit seasick now.
Yeah, I know.
I've known Fitzy for almost 25 years now. We met playing Colts down at Randwick along with a few guys in this room. There was Cripsy, who was a fullback. There was Gus, who was a halfback. And Fitzy, well, he just had a hairy back. He would have played first grade, only the Campese was in front of him. Or so the story goes. And Fitzy, I was thinking this the other day, and our lives seem to have followed somewhat of a similar path, which is a bit scary. We both grew up in Coogee. We both played footy for Randwick. We each sprinted for Coogee and Bronny surf clubs. We lived together in Clovelly. We both attended University of New South Wales and became chartered accountants. And we both had babies before getting married. In fact, it looks like the only differences are that you still have the personality of an accountant and I only did my HSC once. Fitzy comes from a long line of Fitzgeralds, which are the eastern suburbs equivalent of the Osmonds. Honestly, there's so many of them. In fact, if we hadn't invited them all tonight, we would have had to book out Westminster Abbey. I used to play touch with the Fitzgerald family touch team, which over the years had several names like the Fitzgerald Inquiry, Look But Don't Touch, and my personal favourite, A Touch of Class, which Fitzy conveniently had sponsored by a brothel of the same name. No prizes for guessing what the Man of the Match award was, nor why Fitzy scored 67 tries that year. At the start of the season, a new Fitzgerald would lob up and replace an old Fitzgerald that had just retired. It was a recruitment system that would make the Swans proud. Caz even played a couple of games but retired early because Fitzy kept yelling at him. Anyway, we won a few comps and Fitzy always played really well. And I reckon it was because Fitzy knew that come the end of the season, he'd get a free dinner funded from the prize money that we'd won. Some of you may not know that Fitzy is also a budding musician. Actually, if you don't know this and you don't have access to the internet, because Fitzy uploads videos of himself on YouTube within about 10 seconds of singing a song. He's known for doing popular renditions of Puff the Magic Dragon, How's That, and The Love Boat. He's very popular and has played at several venues around Sydney. One time he absolutely killed it, and the audience just went wild. In fact, several in the audience went into cardiac arrest. They were so excited. Needless to say, he was never invited back to that retirement village ever again. To substitute his entertainment income, Fitzy is also a financial planner. He chose financial planning because accounting wasn't giving him the adrenaline rush he so desired. I asked the National Australia Bank if they'd give me a copy of the first financial plan that he ever wrote. So I have it here, and I just want to read it to you. It reads, "Don't spend any money." The client in this case was Miss Caroline Davy. So Caz and Fitzy met online, as is the trend these days. Rumour has it that Fitzy was Googling Ashley and Martin, but accidentally hit Ashley Madison, and the rest is history. No, but seriously, I think it was rsvp.com or rsbca.com, one of those. I knew it was serious when Fitzy turned down a Saturday night at the Legion Club with Wits and Cripsy. And things sure did change for the better when Caz moved in. For example, on State of Origin night at Fitzy's place, we actually got a bread roll with our burnt sausage. We got cutlery, and we got dips to go with our jazz. I knew she was a keeper after that. They say that opposites attract, so let's test that theory. Fitzy is from the south side of the bridge, and Caz is from the north. Fitzy is an accountant, and Caz likes to spend money. Caz is a paramedic, and Fitzy is usually paralytic. Caz administers Valium, and Fitzy permanently sounds like he's on it. And finally, Caz is super organised, and well, Fitzy thinks time is just something you sprinkle on a roast dinner. In fact, when Fitzy proposed, Caz apparently said, "I'm glad you asked today because I have a dress fitting tomorrow." Finally, I just want to give you all a couple of my observations on their relationship so far. They are making fine parents to little Zara. She is gorgeous, and I have to say does resemble Fitzy quite a lot. Only that she has more hair and vomits on herself far less. Caz has a gentle nature and doesn't seem to hold a grudge, which comes in handy going out with Fitzy. They both love to travel. The trip to Africa was a highlight, although it seems that some of Fitzy did rub off on Caz when they missed their flight as Caz was too busy buying an orange mocha frappuccino at the cafe. And Fitzy just loves Caz's penchant for fine dining, where brunch at Cafe Sydney or a light lunch at Aria is not uncommon. Before meeting Caz, Fitzy's most expensive meal was the hot dog at 2 a.m. at the front of Dolphin Street nightclub. Fitzy, you're a great mate. I like regurgitating Seinfeld and flying high movie quotes with you. I like having a beer and some banter with you. I like our half-assed gym sessions. And I like that I still look better in my budgie smugglers than you. I look forward to growing old with you and Caz and seeing Zara play her first game of touch. May you both continue to fine dine and sing the Love Boat together for the rest of your lives. Thank you.
Thanks so much for that.